Alrighty, so hopefully I'm live now. So I got the Liberty Punch. And I'll confess I got it because I wanted the mug. I love the mugs, but it's an apple cherry. Looks like this. Got a little cherry on the top, a little slushy. And I got some water because it's really hot and I need to drink some more of that. Been drinking it all day, but I plan to continue drinking it. Slushy is very good. And my wonderful waitress put my collector mug in a bag for me. I love it. That is so awesome. I'll have to show you guys out in the light, but it says Liberty Tree Tavern. I can't get it in the light here. Liberty Tree Tavern, Liberty Square. And it's like a Stein. It's my souvenir Liberty Tavern. Oh, you're welcome, Caroline. I just got my Liberty Tree Tavern mug, which I love. That is awesome. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm allergic to the Liberty Tree Tavern mug. Anyway, this is the Liberty Punch. Elvis Stitch. I'm going to try for him. I don't know. His line might be really long. But I'll try. Excuse me. My first and main objective for a photo op is going to be the Gravediggers, because I love the Gravediggers. But yeah, I'll try Elvis Stitch. I might try him during the parade, because a lot of people will be there watching the parade, and maybe not so many with him. But I sure will if I go. I'm going to take you guys trick-or-treating with me. I plan on doing most of the candy trails. Hi, our Disney adventurers. How are you? Welcome to Liberty Tree Tavern. This is the Liberty Punch. It's apple cherry slushy. And it normally comes in this... Oh, wait. I don't know if you can see... Probably not. Maybe. Well, if she hadn't stood up. The Festival of Fantasy Parade is going on back there. I am doing well, thanks. Darn it, everybody is walking by that one window. Hold on, there we go. I know you can't really see it, I'm sorry, but it's the Festival of Fantasy Parade. Fantasy Festival. I don't know. Go ahead. Thank you, though. And then this is my souvenir mug. Oh, hold on, let me zoom out. There we go. This is my Liberty Tree Tavern souvenir mug. This is Liberty Tree Tavern, Liberty Square. I'm a sucker for the mugs. I love souvenir mugs from anywhere. Here's another float. Oh look, we're like eye level with, it's hard to see through the window. Anna? I know it's really blurry, guys, I'm sorry. I'm shooting it through the authentic colonial windows, wink wink. We didn't have clear glass back then. Excuse me. I'll keep it on Zoom. Sorry it's shaky. I don't have one of the gimbals yet. Well, I have it, but I don't know how to use it. I'm going to see if I can meet up with Corey Meets World and maybe see if he can tell me how to use it. You're right, it's Punsy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm a little discombobulated, but I know that this is Ariel coming up with her little tail flipping around. There she is with the little tail flip. Yep. That's Ariel. There goes the fish. Sorry, all the people are blocking it right now. But they're doing their job, so you can't blame them. I appreciate what they do. I just wish they weren't doing it during the parade, but, you know, it gets done when it needs to get done. So I ordered a cheeseburger with some fruit. I tried to be healthy a little bit because I plan on eating junk tonight. So I figured maybe if I get fruit instead of fries, it'd be a little bit better. Even though I know it's not going to be good, but I tried. Here is... Let's see. Hook. Peter Pan. There's Captain Hook. And Miss Tink on the back. One of my all-time favorite characters. She flew over me last night at Happily Ever After, and waved to me because I yelled out her name. But it was too dark for me to really get a picture. There's Mr. TikTok. I think he's a crocodile. I don't know. Is he a crocodile or an alligator? I have to admit, I don't know my Peter Pan very well. It's kind of neat seeing the parade being at this level. Might have to remember this for like Very Merry or something. Sorry about the shakiness. That slushy is good. Here comes Miss Merida, riding her bagpipes. Sorry, I know every time somebody walks by him, it flares out.
How's your video?
I'm shooting the parade. Oh! There is the Seven Dwarfs. And Snow White. I know she's kind of in the way, sorry. Yep. Here comes Mr. Pinocchio in his sea of bubbles. Pinocchio's the bubble guy. There he is. And there's his float. There's Dumbo. Aha! Dumbo is why Pinocchio has the bubbles. Got it. suppose. Mr. Pluto. I have a feeling that was the big five that just went by. Or at least a few of the big five. Yeah. Yep, I'm good. See who else is coming. Oh, here comes someone. Oh, there's Mr. Big Cheese. Mr. Mouse. And Mrs. Mouse. And Ms. Mouse. Alrighty. That is the end of the parade. So I'm going to flip it back around now. Hello, everybody. I'll set you guys there for a minute.
Thank you.
Bye. So I'm gonna do this, and then I think my next fast pass is Thunder Mountain. And I love you guys, but I don't think my connection is gonna hold up in there. And honestly, I'm scared to drop my phone, so I'm not gonna stream that. So what I'm probably gonna do is after this. Okay, bye Disney Adventures. Thanks for coming by. After this, I'm probably gonna not stream and tell the Boo to You. Tell the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It technically starts at, well, people can get in at 4. I'm planning to go get my wristband in my bag at 4. But it doesn't really start until 6. Oh, you're right, Caroline, you're right. I'm sorry. We will do Move It Shake It at 4:30. You're right. Yep. I have it on my calendar for you, Caroline. It slipped my mind. So I will be back for Move It Shake It at 4:30. And you know, we might just start our Halloween fun with the Move It Shake It parade, and then just kind of hang out. Depending on how long my battery lasts. So I don't know. I don't have, whoa, there's a big fork. Talk about forced perspective. I don't know, Caroline. I've been trying to get in touch with him. I haven't had a chance to yet. But I'm hoping to hear from him. I really would love to meet up with him. I know Corey from Corey Meets World is going to be. I'm hoping to connect with him. But I would love to connect with Chris and Jen and Justin from Craving the Magic and Roger from Discover the Magic. Any or all of them. And if any of our Ohana are out here, I would love to meet you guys too. Hello. That is really good, but I'm going to get brain freeze. So I'm trying not to drink it too super fast.
Cheeseburger with fruit?
Yes.
Hey, ma'am. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yum. Alrighty, so this is my cheeseburger with fruit. Got a pickle. I love that they put the tomato on the side because not so much of a tomato fan. Excuse me. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna try to do is that. Looks like that might work. Hold on. Okay. I know this is kind of an odd view, but hi Kate, how are you? Excuse me. How you doing, Kate? Discover the magic, Roger! Hi! Yay! I was hoping you would come on. Ooh, yum, onion rings, Caroline. Yum, yum. So, I am doing great, Kate. This is my cheeseburger, my bacon cheeseburger. Hey, Roger. Would you let me know? You can message me or you can tell me here. If you might be able to come over sometime before Friday. I would love to see you and meet you and see and meet your dad. I hope things are going well for you guys and your recovery is moving along. Alright, now I'm both hamburgers now, so bear with me please. I'm not going to eat the whole thing with a knife and a fork, but I do prefer to cut it in half. Alrighty. Or Roger, if there's somewhere that you and your dad can meet with me outside of the parks, I'd be glad to see you about an Uber or something. Thursday. Alrighty, we can do it. Let me know when and where, my friend, and I will be there. First bite. Yep. I met up with Jen and her friend Natalie. Yes, yay, Magic Kingdom. We are in Liberty Tree Square right now, Roger. I got the Liberty Punch because I am a sucker for the mugs. I like collector mugs. So my wonderful waitress gave me the drink not in the mug, so my mug wouldn't be dirty, but it says Liberty Tree Tavern. And then it says Liberty Square. I don't know if you guys can read that with the glare, but I'll show you again outside. So yeah, I might stop by Hollywood Studios again. I was there yesterday. It's okay. I'm not very much of a Star Wars fan, so I'm doing well. Yeah, I like the mug. So, Hollywood Studios Toy Story Land is neat. I really enjoyed that. But I know I'm like the only person in the world that doesn't like Star Wars. No worries, Roger. I leave that enjoyment to all of you who like it, and you can have my portion of liking it. I'm just not that into it. I mean, it's a good movie, but I haven't actually seen any of all of them all the way through. So, oh, cool, Caroline. Okay. Oh yeah, all of you guys seem really nice. I'm excited to meet any and everybody. Get some water hydration continued. So it's kind of weird, like telling people watching me, but everybody else does it, so I guess I will. I wish the parade was going by now and give you something else to look at. But okay. I am Roger. It has been a blast so far. It's only my first kind of real day. I flew in yesterday, got to the hotel, dropped off my carry-on at baggage services, went at about 10 o'clock, went down to where the resort buses are and hopped to Hollywood Studios because I had a fast pass for Alien Swirling Saucers and a dinner reservation or lunch reservation for Primetime 50s Cafe, which was amazing. I kind of cheated. I ate lunch in Toy Story Land. And, oh, okay. What is, my Disney experience, Caroline? Is that what you're referring to? Okay, I thought so. I had the tacos at Woody's Lunchbox. They were really good. But the thing that kind of got me... Oh, fabulous, Caroline. Thank you. That sounds great. You sound like a good Fast Pass friend. The thing that threw me about the tacos is the fact that they add Fritos to it, which I wasn't expecting it to be crunchy. So that was a little weird, but it was very good. And then I had the PB&J shake at 50's Prime Time, which was amazing. Excuse me. Did Toy Story Mania, which was very interesting. I YouTubed it to show how they did the accessibility aspect, which is awesome for wheelchair users. It was so cool. What I might do for the accessibility, simply for that, I might do It's a Small World. It's not a personal favorite, but I like how they accommodate wheelchair users. So I want to let folks know about that ability and really shout them out for it. So Roger, I heard it was storming over in Tampa Bay. Are you doing okay? So my plan is today, obviously Magic Kingdom and Not So Scary. And tomorrow I've got, oh good, Roger. tomorrow I'm doing Epcot, and I have a fast pass for Test Track, a fast pass for Spaceship Earth, and yesterday I had used all of my fast pass slots, so I wasn't able to. And I don't even know if I'm going to need a fast pass for it. But I would like to ride Living with the Land. I've never done it, so I'm going to try to do that. And I really want to see Living with the Seas. I've never seen that either. Epcot was my favorite part, but I didn't really do very much of it, so I'm looking forward to that. Plus, I'm saving snacks dining plan for eating around the world. Excited. And I definitely will stream eating around the world because there's not going to be any risk of dropping my phone on a roller coaster or anything too dark where my camera won't pick it up. So I will definitely take you guys eating around the world at Epcot. And yes, Roger, with or without Justin, and I hope it's with, because I would love to meet him. I will do was it Japanese slushy? Was it Japan or China? I feel bad, I don't remember which one. But I'm getting that slushy that Justin made me crave for the past, 4 months now? I am getting one tomorrow, mark my words. Japan. Okay. Thank you. I thought it was Japan. But yeah, that's happening. Tomorrow and maybe another time too, I don't know. But I'm getting a slushie, at least one. Ironically enough, Roger, I know this sounds a cop-out. I will do a Beverly, not a problem. But honestly, I don't have a sense of taste. Literally, I don't. So Beverly's really not an issue. I do like the more syrupy sodas, so if that doesn't have as much syrup as the melon one does, I probably would like the melon better, but I'll do a Beverly, sure. No, I don't want to do it with ice cream because that just sounds disgusting. Why would I do that? Nah, that's fine, Roger. And I want to get, was it churro popcorn that you guys got, Roger? I think it was churro, right? I would like to get some of that churro popcorn over at Club Cool also. Oh, and today, as a snack treat, yeah, it looked awesome. I am going to get a Cheshire, and I will let you guys know how it is, although I could probably tell you right now I'm going to like it. Buffalo blue cheese. Buffalo blue cheese popcorn? That's weird. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean weird negative. It sounds interesting. A super popcorn what's it called? Oh, okay, a popcorn addict. Yeah, I'm not a popcorn addict. I do like kettle corn. And I do, like I said, I'm such a marketing schmuck. I mean, the marketing people see me coming 10 feet away, and I own it. I love the popcorn buckets. I just wish they didn't have popcorn. I wish I could put something else in them, just because I don't feel like I would ever eat that much popcorn. And it's just me. Although, I don't know, Roger, do you like popcorn? Oh, well, I know you do from the churro, but do you like regular popcorn? Because if so, I will get that, and then we can all share it on Thursday when we meet up. Because I am not going to eat a whole popcorn bucket full of popcorn, and I don't want to dump it out. Yes. I've had a few looks, but Roger, as you know, sometimes with a disability you get looks anyway, so, you know, go for it. Look all you want. It's kind of a life hazard, if you will. So I'm okay with it. As long as they're not looking in like fear or anger, they can look at me however long they want to. Yeah. Ironically, I get fewer looks when I'm in a wheelchair or a scooter than I do when I'm using my crutches. But because I think wheelchairs and scooters are more understood by society, so okay, yeah. So, but what I really want to do sometime is, well, I'm starting to compile a little bit, but I'm gonna come back again. Obviously, I'm coming back. I don't know when, but I am. And do more of a disability-related, like, I want to call it Triple D, doing disability with a doing Disney with a disability, and kind of highlights the accessibility features and like where you can charge your scooters or any sort of equipment that you need to charge, which ferries are wheelchair accessible, how to get on the main monorail with it, with the disability or with the scooter, and also some of the cognitive stuff too. You know, how to get an access pass for a cognitive disability, so that way waiting in lines and being overstimulated is not really an issue for those who experience that in the parks. So I kind of want to, like, my dream job would be advocate for Disney, I think, because that could actually be a very, very hard job. But I'd also like to go around, and I'll show my room later on tonight. Excuse me. I have a partially accessible room, which is fine, because I don't need a roll-in shower and things like that. In fact, roll-in showers for me are more difficult because there's way more space than I need, and I need the balance of the walls and the grab bars. So, but and ironically, it's maybe a little TMI, but because I'm short, my bottom is about the height of the bottom height of the ADA level toilets, which are 19 to 21. So my butt's at about 19. So the accessible rooms have the higher commodes, which is good for those who need to transfer, and for those who bending over is difficult. For me, I gotta jump. And also, they need to get lower beds in the accessible rooms, because 99% of, especially wheelchair users, cannot transfer up to the bed height, and they need to lower the beds in those rooms. Just my 2 cents. So I'm going to talk with them about that. I'm sure as soon as I mention it, they will do all the changes. I'm kidding. But I at least want them to know. So that way they can take it to heart, and if they haven't heard it, then they can hear it. And if they have heard it, then they can hear it from another person, which may give the first person or the first people who mentioned it a little bit more clout. There's strength in numbers sometimes, and a lot of times in populations that are underserved, one or two people saying something, but it doesn't really fly. But if you got 20 or 30, folks may tend to take it a little bit more seriously. I'm gonna eat a little bit, because I need to eat, get done with this so that way we can move on. Oh, awesome! Happy early birthday, Caroline. Do you have big birthday plans? Exactly, Roger. Oh, that's cool, Caroline. Barbecuing. Longhorn Steakhouse. Yeah, the adult change tables are kind of a big topic right now, Roger. I go to several disability conferences, and there's several adult changing and restroom need companies out there that really are trying to bring that whole need to light. And that's awesome, because I admit I was amongst the group that honestly I didn't think about it. It makes sense, but it's one of those, if you don't use it, you don't really think about it. So those who use it need to bring that topic to light. So yeah, I didn't really even think very much about it. But I definitely agree that it's needed. Yeah, it sounds really good, Caroline. What do you like to barbecue? Ribs or steak or fish or? Or all of the above? Oh, barbecue nachos. That's cool. I'm a nachos fan too. Oh, thank you, Roger. I would love to have that be. I would love to work in that department. I don't want to be the only one. If it would ever happen to be with Disney. But I would love to be a part of that team. of cast members who, excuse me, who go around and discuss ADA concerns in the parks, and acknowledge the wins too. You don't want to always focus on the bad. You want to focus on the stuff that they're doing right too. Please do stream it, Caroline. I would love to see it. Another ADA thing, and I know it's because of Tron, but Tron's got like 3.5 years to go. So the temporary build, I believe, is no longer temporary after a year. No longer considered temporary according to the ADA after a year. But the ramps in Space Mountain are insanely steep. Like, not even close to being 12 to 1. Every ramp to be ADA compliant is supposed to be 1 foot out for 1 inch up. So if it's 5 inches up, then it's 5 feet out. And these ramps were extremely steep. Yeah, I hear you, Caroline. I have a gimbal. Actually, Roger, on Thursday, you want to teach me how to use my gimbal? I have it. I've got the app downloaded and everything. I can't seem to figure out how to use it. So, worst comes to worst, I can use this thing called YouTube to look up stuff, like people do videos on how to do things. Thank you, Roger, thank you. And also, I want to talk with you, Roger, about how you set it up on your bike handlebars. Excuse me. Because I would love to set it up on my scooter bars, my scooter handles, so I didn't have to hold it. I mean, I don't mind holding it, but if I didn't have to, that would be great. Because steering and backing up and stuff is hard with one hand sometimes. And heaven help me if I get something to carry. I can't carry the camera or the gimbal, the item, and still steer and work my scooter. So I would love to get something where I could get a hands-free. My friend suggested that I strap it to my head, which I'm not doing. I already get enough looks. Sorry for the lunch eating stream. I don't inhale like Chris. I don't know how he does that and not joke, but I can't do that. Yeah, Roger. They are incredibly helpful. And I brought it with me, hoping that, I'm not sure why I thought I would have downtime, but hoping that in downtime I would figure out how to work it. Hasn't happened. Silly me, downtime at Disney. The only downtime is sleeping and showering. So, yeah, they are expensive, Caroline. purposely came back on a Friday so I would have Saturday and Sunday to vacation from my vacation because I'm not one of those people who goes on vacation and spends a whole lot of time in the hotel room or at the pool or whatever. It's great that folks do that if they like, but honestly to me, my hotel isn't super important to me. I'm just staying in one of the little value all-star hotels, which is great because it's not. I don't need fluff with my hotel. I'd rather spend the money in the parks. Well, the money and the time in the parks. As long as I have a safe, clean room that is on the Disney property, so I can get the bus system and all that. I do like that. But I'm good. Yeah, I really like the All-Star. I'm kind of like right over by All-Star movies too. So what I might do is scoot on down over there a little bit sometime. Check out their grounds. I love Disney theming, so that might be kind of fun. And plus, after seeing Chris's, Live Your Life as a Movie rap, I'm curious. Speaking of that, I am not a rap fan at all, but I love Chris's raps. Those are the types of raps that I would be totally interested in listening to. They're not about like drugs and sex and negative stuff. They're really cute and fun. I'd listen to his stuff, or I do listen to his stuff. Yeah, Roger. Yep. Almost 3 o'clock. I know, I'm just about done eating. Sorry it's been such a long stream of me sitting here eating. The town crier just walked by. It must be almost time for great moments in history, but only the American parts. So Roger, did you send the storm clouds to the east? That's okay. I got you guys. Okay, 440. Alrighty. Thanks, Caroline. Did they? Oh, that's okay. I was semi-joking with you, Roger. I asked if you sent the storm clouds east. Oh, I got brain freeze. Oh, that was not good. Caroline, do they always start Move It, Shake It in by Splash Mountain. Yeah, it's okay, Roger. I did it to myself, and I'm good. It was just kind of a quick little. So do they always start moving Shake It Over by Splash Mountain, or do they switch it back and forth between Fire Station and Splash Mountain? Okay. Any idea on if Scream just as bad as the other parades in terms of signal? I have Verizon, if that matters. I don't know. I don't think anybody else that I watch has Verizon, so I don't know how Verizon streams in parades. I'm gonna eat some of my fruit, and then we will be on our way after I transfer this water into my cup. Right, okay. Thanks, Roger. Oh, interesting point, Caroline. Again, I'm not sure how they cut the pieces of fruit, but this is like a finger long. No need, Caroline. I will follow your guys' suggestions and excuse me. Yeah. The heat's hard on everything. So one piece was like 4 bites. I think I'm back. Yeah, it was really good lunch, Roger. I had the cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, and a substituted fries, or fruit for the fries, because I'm gonna eat. Okay, thank you. Substituted fruit, because I'm gonna eat pretty poorly, so. Yeah, you know, I just saw the little couple in Prairie. It's interesting. In fact, it was funny because I watched the little couple, and the only reason I watched it is to see what they did for their house, because they built their house. And I tell you, the 2 rooms I want their bathroom and I want their kitchen. Amazed by their kitchen. And I have a friend actually in my hometown who is actually shorter than me, and her husband's an oncologist, so she has the funds to redo her kitchen. It was literally about a $20,000-$30,000. Yeah, I think they are, Caroline. I think they moved to Florida. You're right. But yeah, my friend redid her kitchen, and her counters are adjustable. Thanks, I think I'm back. Thank you, Roger. I try to eat at the best places, you know. I think I'm starting to have some connection trouble, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up and head out. Don't keep losing the stream. So I'm going to get out of here as soon as I can. And we can go boogie around a little bit. Alrighty, Caroline. I will see you guys at about 4:30. I will station myself over by the castle, and I look forward to it. Yep. So like they go down around the hub. Move the chicken goes around the hub, right?
Do you want anything else?
No, thank you. Just the.
I don't think brownies ever spam.
Okay. Thanks, Caroline. Thanks, Roger. I'll see you guys at about 4:30-ish. Thank you. Yep, I will get a good spot. And that's one thing I do use the disability option for is parades and stuff. Not so much necessarily, well, my height is a disability, but not so much for the disability angle so much, but just because it's pointless for me to be behind other people because I can't see the parade behind them. So I will go over and line up and see you guys then. Bye.